stars, it's me Missy, I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more of Dredge. Now, when we last left off, I had made it to Twisted Strand, or the mangrove area, or whatever the hell you guys want to call it. It's a super cool area. I've actually really been enjoying it, and I have found a man by accident stranded in the mangrove. And he wants my help, so we're going to try and help him with all of that. But before I get into the game, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. And with that, let's go, shall we? Okay, I'm going to undock and go see if I can find him first. I want to show him off to you guys. Oh, and I've done a lot of upgrading to my boat. Don't mind that noise, that's just the scary monsters. Crocodile or alligator, whatever the hell you are. Cool. You know, sometimes it's a very good idea to just follow the wind in this game. The wind has the answers. The wind knows all. Hi, buddy. Good thing you're blind. Bye! This is that camp. Oh, you were being sneaky there, doofus. This way then. God damn it. I still drive like a damn drunk. Here. What about this one? Other way. Now my problem is that the damn boat drifts too much. Good thing you didn't feel me hitting you on the head. No idea if I have any space. We're gonna try. Mortar frame, that's what I'm looking for. Yep, use explosives. There we are. Problem solved. Okay. There we are. I made it out. My poor boat. Fish market. Okay, I need you to fix my hull, please. Thank you, ma'am. Oh yeah, I've got a tendon rod now and a sinew spindle. Aren't those great? Still be valuable to the right dealer. A long barrel with an attached sight. Okay, I need to look at my stuff here. Let's look at the encyclopedia first. Oh yeah, I found the latching snapper. Swollen flesh folds back over its eyes. Cracked lips bleed through mounted scar tissue. I found a couple different things. In the entwined mullet, the gleaming mullet, blistered terrapon, coffin gar, wind eel, the grinning gar. Other such things. I have messages. Tattered receipt. Goldsmith and Son, number 27, Little Morrow. December 22nd, 1926. Received the sum of $50.00 in exchange for 1 silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Additional notes. Received a further 3 for custom engraving on reverse of mounting. Customer to return tomorrow, 23rd December, for collection. Engraving is to be as follows. For Jay, my shining star. Feels like the years since I've been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know that he thinks of me from time to time. Next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I have written him another letter. This will be the last one. Fisherman's note. Deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core. 5 equal rise. He knows. Huh? And there's the pursuit. Yeah, I gotta catch rare fish. Haven't found those yet. I gotta catch a snake mackerel. I'm still searching for those relics. I need to catch a terrapon, which is somewhere here in the mangrove. And I retrieved the mortar pieces. I have found the barrel, I have found the frame, I need to return them, and then help the airmen assemble the mortar. Let's get some rest, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna undock and I'm gonna go see if I can find the dude. Hello, buddy. Should go this way. Here we are. Let's dock. Airman. How are things going? What am I supposed to be doing? Need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. I've marked some locations to search for. To search on your map. Let me know how you get on. How will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the trees behind me. It seemed fitting enough, but I've only got tags from the ones I. You must understand, I never found all their bodies. If you happen to find any other dog tags, I can add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful here. Take this one in good faith. I'll give you one more for each tag you bring me. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks, no. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Tell me about the mine suckers. Devilish creatures through and through. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. First time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out for me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloodied scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. Yeah, I found the same thing. Storage, silver trinkets. Found 2 dog tags. Let's talk to the airman again. I found some dog tags. Let me see. Done. I thank you. I'll hang them up on the tree here as promised. Okay, before we do anything else, that's everything. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna do research. I kind of want to get this. I think this would be a good idea. Let's do that one. Get back to the airman. I found parts of the mortar. That's a lot. Now while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled these traps for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Once they're in, you see I can fire on them with our new mortar, and then that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations of the traps on your map. Got it? How do we get the mine suckers into the traps? They're attracted to some very specific types of bait. Your skills will come in handy here yet again. Have you got everything? Is it safe? Of course not. How did you make those traps? With patience, the creatures only seemed to sense movement, so whenever one was close, I froze. Have you got everything? I understand, so what's next? You need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Let's discuss the bait for the first one. This one takes 3 fish from the area to make. A gar and 2... It looks like 2... God, I can't remember the name. Okay. I don't have all the fish or the bait yet. Come back when you've got the rest. Second bait. Catfish and another one of the same thing. 2 from the area to make. That's the last one. This one requires 2 fish as well. These look both like they're eels. Okay. Where do I put the bait? In one of the traps I've constructed in the lagoons. They're marked on your map. That's all then? Okay, so I need to find a gar, I need to find a ton of the little fish, and I need to find as well the eels, I think. Well, let's just start searching around, I guess. Hey, a gar. on the car. Let's go over this way. Wood. These guys. 2. Okay. Got 3 of these. Turn around. Hurry it up, buddy. You're on my nerves. Boat. It's just metal. Needed 2 of these. Here. There we are. Last thing I needed was a catfish. It is so much harder to navigate this area at night. Where are you, dude? Okay. Let's just go on the outside and go back in. See if I can find anything good. These guys. Okay, completed. Back around. I did see the creepy little thing trying to get into my hull. Okay, dude. Here we are. Let's keep going. baits. There's the gar. There's this guy. There's this guy. That should do it. I'll just mix this up in here, load this onto a trap, and then we'll and then get clear from it. Then the traps. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with the mortar. Make sure you bring back proof that the thing's really dead. Here. Second bait. Let's put that in storage. There you go. It's done. I still have to get that one fish. And then last bait. There we are. Put that in the trap. This one. Now I just gotta get the catfish. Leave. You know what? I'll just get some rest. Go get rid of these fish from my inventory, and then I'll start doing the other stuff. And I need to get that catfish anyway. Here we are. Let's dock. There you go, ma'am. Dock. Actually, I need to do one thing. One foul-smelling mixture of fish and something else. The airman says this should attract the beasties and twisted strand. I should be careful. Okay, well, that's the first one. Undock. Actually, just suspended over the water. A small receptacle is floating underneath. Load the trap with bait. Load the bait into the trap. You should probably move away. Oh, wow. Ha! Inside the obliterated corpse of a mine sucker, the airmen will be expecting proof of your success. Chunk of flesh, a pale and bloodied slab. The smell is acrid and metallic. The rest of the corpse sinks out of sight. Let me look at my map. One's over there and one's to my left. The one on my left. Bait. This is cool. Damn, that's cool. Obliterated corpse, same thing. Chunk of flesh. Rest of the corpse sinks out of sight. Okay, we're gonna go back over here. And we are gonna head back to Boatman, Plane Man. God damn it. Hull damage. I drift way too fucking much. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Twin eel. Hello, dude. I have creature corpses to show you. Let's see it then. Yeah, the tattered lump of flesh. You hand the tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beast's. Progress at last. More to go, though. Oh, you have more? You drop the flesh onto the ground and he gives it a few slashes with the knife. It wobbles a little. Another one taken care of. One remains by my count. Let's finish this. Okay, so the last one that I have to get to make the bait before I can get the actual mine sucker is I need to go find a catfish. Which I think I know where to find them. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go sell my stuff. Dock, sell my thing, fix my hull, get some sleep. There you go, lady. I have so much money. Repair, and now rest. Undock. Okay, when I was last fishing and caught a catfish, it was over here somewhere. These spongy guys. Okay. That's a crab. Wood. Here. Fish market. Have one more to go for that. Encyclopedia. Mangrove. Catfish. Equipped with sensing barbels, this large scavenger can detect morsels hidden in the mud. They come out at night. Okay, they come out at night. Good to know that. I got a trophy one. There we are. Well. Here. See if I can find that catfish. Yeah, shut up. Need another log. Another log to destroy. Come on. That ain't it either. This isn't it either, guys. I just need him for something else. That it. Not it. What the hell? Why is everything gotta be a fucking asshole? Stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. Place your hand on the stone. Sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. A man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes wide with terror. He runs into a dead end, cornered by the murky waters, and his pursuer. He turns. A wooden spear flies and finds its mark. Okay, interesting. Let me out. Fuck off. Could we stop it? Hello, Airman. I got the last piece of bait. There you go. That should do it. I'll just mix it up. Load, then storage. Okay, that's all for now. I gotta do the trap. Well, now that I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, let's go get some rest and stuff, I guess. I'll get another tarpon later. Rest. Yep, last one's over to the right in that bowlish type of area. Okay. God damn it! This is the most annoying shit ever in the existence of anything. Load bait. Here you go, buddy. Underrated corpse of a mine sucker. Let's go over here. Creature's corpse for you. Let's see it then. He dropped a large bloody corpse in front of the airman, his eyes filled with sadistic delight. Delight. Bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening tear, he wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortunate lass ought to fetch a decent price. For the right collector here, why don't you take it? Relic. Shimmering necklace, a large and ornate necklace, ivory teardrops flank the central setting, an emerald trapped by 4 cresting waves. He stands back from the corpse, a melancholic look comes over his face, and now, well, that's that, I suppose. What will you do now? I can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make some special bait for you. I ought to help with your fishing. Can you make up some special bait for me? There was leftover from the other bait we made. Small portion of bait can be used to attract all manner of nearby species. Interesting. Really unlocked. Toss overboard to attract local species. Right, now we can make some fresh stuff if you like. I'll need some fish from you first. Any type will do, but the more you give me, the more bait I can make. Interesting, okay. I don't have any for now. So dog tags and bait. Well, at least now we are safe here. Here we are. Can't have you. More eels. Ooh. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. Discard. Nightwing catfish. That is exactly what I wanted. Hello, pretty. Hook barbels seek out prey in the twisting mangroves, a once sluggish fish given haste upon crimson fins. Interesting. Still not finding the fish that I am looking for. Nope, that's not it either. This is annoying. Let me out, please. Thank you. Nope, not it either. Nope. There we are. There. No. Fucking hell! The fucking fish that I got for a specific ass purpose, and you guys have to be bastards about it, of course. I sleep. Need to get some rest anyway. You know what? I'm gonna just keep resting. Rest until it's later in the day. Undock. Ain't it? Yep. This is it. Regular buddy. Regular. The blistered kind. Okay. Let's go this way. Go over here. There's a guy over here that I need to give this fish to, which is why I need to go. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, going. Water spouts. Here he is. Hello, dude. This is for you. They hold the fish in front of their face, studying with a tightening grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses in on itself under the pressure. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it onto their tongue. sustain the mind. I show you another scroll. This one shows a horseshoe crab. I haven't seen one of those yet. Okay. Cool. This is fine. I don't need him. Another crab? How do I get rid of you guys? There's gotta be a way to get rid of them. No. Fuck off. These weren't supposed to keep going up and down. Okay, here we are. Fish market. Here we go. Floating dock. I need wood, I need cloth, I need just a ton of wood and a ton of cloth. Okay. Well, that'll be the next thing, I guess. Forgot something. Storage, this. It's cool that I can now throw bait. See if I can find any veins. Okay, here's a plane. Anything here? No, it does not look like it. You know. Okay. On this side, might be on the other side. I have fall damage again because I fucking slide and swerve like a fish. Well, there's scrap metal. Let's keep grabbing it. Okay, that's depleted. See if I can find any more. Planes. There we are. The fuselage of an old fighter plane still sits amidst a mass of broken wings and wheels. Inside, large and sturdy boot, looking waterlogged leather. Straps are laced, shiny clasps. Not much to anyone in this state. Dog tags. Don't start with me. Here we are. That's depleted. I'm trying to leave. Let me leave. Let's go back around this corner then. Loading dock. There we are. Okay. I have stuff I need to go sell eventually. Shipyard, fix my boat. Thank you. Go give this to the guy first. Why does this place seem so much less foggy now? Found a dog tag. Not storage. I missed what he said, but you know what? That's fine. So that's all that's left. Make up some bait for me. I feel bad for him. At least that's done. Still have stuff I need to go hunting for in this area. Like there's this. There's explosives. The fuck is this thing? Goliath tigerfish. That's so cool. Fearsomely predatory, this gigantic fish is also one of the most aggressive. Its teeth are so large that they punch holes through the opposing jaw. This was for the lady. Special thing. Emerald ring. Okay, this is cool. Gentle. Going back home. Okay, let's go home. Still have like a couple more things to do in this area, but then we're gonna move on. I messed up, didn't I? Found a Goliath tigerfish. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. Okay, cool. Okay, so the next is... the others are gulper eels, oarfish, and coelacanths. Thanks, lady. Why can't I research? Harvesting platform, a combination of cutting-edge fishing technology, allows the industrial-grade unit to operate at peak efficiency. Pots. Efficient. More space effect. Efficient design allows this pot to hold more before it needs to empty. Less cage lasts longer in the water. Okay, let's get some rest. Okay, let's leave. I can't believe I found one of the legendary fish. Okay, so there's this stuff over here. There's a boat, or not a boat, a plane somewhere over here. I want to get to and look at. No. Here it is. There. Last of the lumber. Okay. Hello, Croc. Wrong thing. Whoopsie. Let's do this one, because it'll get done. $200. I have more net space now. So I need more lumber, and I need another thing of cloth. Storage. Rest of the floating dock. Oh, come on, really? I can't even put it in? That's so fucking annoying. Tons of pirate flags. There we are. What we're gonna do... This is gonna seem insane, but I want to manifest... That's cool. Dude. Enter the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognized it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table. Candle wax pools in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. He opens the crimson book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled as though he's speaking through a thick haze. Ability unlocked, banish, a fire of blazing light that dispels and protects. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly your vision flares and both of your eyes pop. Ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I've already marked a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Words that you read from the book. What did they do to me? Vanish. Vanishing words will provide you a temporary protection from most things. If spoken swiftly enough, they can be used defensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Are there other powers you wish to know about? No. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? The stuttering old fool, yes, I knew him. He'd join us on the water sometimes, but was more hindrance than help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can't imagine he has fared too well since I last saw him. What will you do once you have all the relics? He ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it, the attachments we hold towards simple objects, but they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you would be awash with forgotten memories. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. Okay. Workshop still closed. It's still locked. Okay. I'm gonna go over to Little Marrow and sell some of my stuff because I really need to. Also needed this. Here we are. Trader. Anything special lately? Okay, hold on. Earrings, these. Sextant, emerald ring. There we are. Painter, what can I help with you today? Deliver flag. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. Unique design. Do you want to detach it now? As you wish. What can I help with you today? Flag. See, you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Yes. Deliver the flag. Yes. Deliver the other flag. Yes. Paint boat, what would you like to paint? Roof. Sharpment. I didn't have the right pigment to make that color. You'll have to get these crabs. Malignant pincer. Cerebral crab. Okay. Good to know. I will get all of them eventually. Roof. Rusty red. Seaweed green. There we are. Paint the hall. Paint a green. Actually, let's do red. Rusty red. Red, please. That's better. Just bunting. Bunting off. Bunting on. I like the bunting on better. Leave. We're gonna sleep. Okay. Go over this way to Little Morrow. Take care of my stuff. Lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning look. You must have been around most of the aliens by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? Almost. She shifts her weight and leans hard against her staff. How can you be so sure? Last time you thought you knew, and look what happened. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. The hell? Dry dock. Okay, now I just need bolts of cloth. Storage. So I have been to Twisted Strand. I've not been in the Devil's Spine. I've been to the Gale Cliffs. I need to go get my stuff from there. And I need to go to Stellar Basin next. We'll go to the Gale Cliffs first, so it's past Blackstone Isle. And then we will head to the other place. Vanish. We're doing good. What the fuck is that thing? Why is that something that's happening? Hey, dude. Don't be a dick. Splinter crab. Amber glue holds shattered fragments at deep dweller cracked from pressure. Okay, here I am. There we are. This is so annoying. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I know. So annoying. There we are. Okay. Durable and spacious trap. Get some rest. Rest more. Okay. Claws. There. Here we go. Where in the hell? Okay. Here we are. Last one. This way. I head back over here. Loading dock. Done. Okay, I can sell my stuff. There we are. Okay, about halfway there, it seems. Shipyard, repair.
Oh.
Okay. Here we are. Let me see. Let's... Complex crab pot. A better and stronger crab pot. This should last longer and be more reliable at catching creatures. Okay. And then massive crab pot. The use of strong but lightweight alloy construction results in durable and spacious trap. Okay. We are, trying to remember exactly where all these crabs were. Ah, yes, him. Why can't I get in? That's annoying. Okay, annoyance. Okay, wood. Need more wood, more cloth. Okay, let's go back. Wrong thing. Whoops. Okay, one more a piece of lumber, another piece of refined metal, and then 2 pieces of cloth. Cabin, encyclopedia, another aberration, and a horseshoe crab, snake mackerel, mature fish, relics, stellar basin relic, and devil's spine relic, our last 2. Rest. I'll try to do the thing with the crab again one more time. If not, we're gonna head to Stellar Basin, I think. I don't know, I give up. I might have to look it up, actually. Map. Okay. They're heading the right direction. I'm gonna try and catch all the fish eventually, too. The whale scared the shit out of me. What the hell is this? Photographer. Hello. Sorry, would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. Moved aside a few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. What's the matter? The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up of anything with it, and the others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between 2 islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lenses for me, well, you see, she almost threw few belongs survive the trip. A spare camera here, and I won't need. You're welcome to it if you can find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. Thanks, lady. That's cool. Doubloons again. Interesting. There's another hooded guy. More stuff. Earrings. You approach a hooded figure, dirty gold robes, obscure all features except for a pair of withered and blackened hands. Fishermen, deep calls respond. Their voice gurgles on the sound of fluid, like with the sound of fluids in their lung. In answer, the hooded figure holds out a swirly type of shape, depicts it a red snapper. Okay. Cool, my guy, cool. Map. Almost there. Okay, more stuff. Another doubloon. Thistle. So much odd stuff here. Another flag. This place is cool. Did I just hear a dog? Firefly squid. This tiny sparkling squid spends most of its time in the deep ocean, rising to the surface as it nears the end of its life. Radiant squid. A beacon from the depths below, a glimpse of a new sky. There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. Disembark. You jump off the boat into the thigh-high water. The dog stops, chasing fish and focuses on you. Throw a fish towards the dog. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It bounces and splashes and swallows seawater. Slowly approach. You wade towards the shore. As you get near, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. Throw some fish towards the dog. You throw some scraps towards the dog, which land in the sand. The dog eats them along with a mouthful of sand. Slowly approach. You start to walk closer to the dog, but it runs away nervously and hides in some bushes. After a few moments, it emerges again. Call for the dog. You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. Hold out some fish in your hand. Hold out some fish scraps in your palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins looking at them. Pat the dog. Reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand and seems to understand that you're not a threat. Make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of forelegs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. Let it follow you. You continue this time with the dog alongside, its tail wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around to pull the dog on board. Stray dog, it's curled up asleep, opening an eye occasionally to watch you move around the boat. You lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you should find this dog a more permanent home. Spray, use explosives. Don't have any on me right now. Interesting. I have a puppy. That's nice. Too bad I can't keep the puppy. There's something down there that shouldn't be. Hey, Ian, come by for a chat. What do you think of Stellar Basin? What beautiful crystalline water. It's a shame I can't take my boat too much further in. I've run aground on the coral a few times. Have you checked out the abandoned resort to the east? It's pretty impressive. There's probably some decent salvage to be had there. It's kind of amazing how quickly it all falls to ruin without people around to maintain it. In a few years, those pontoons will probably go the same way. That's just the way of things, I guess. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Nope. Storage with you, buddy. Sorry. Good puppy. Encyclopedia. Pursuit. Find the dog a home. Catch a red snapper. Catch rare fish. Horseshoe crab. Barracuda. Crab pot. Here we are. Coral grouper. That's cool. More coral grouper, okay. Okay. There we go. Undock. So what is this place? It's a castle, it would seem. Here we are. Research? Researcher. Oh, hello, I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had to look, but a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. What do you need help with? Need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted to the research outpost on the interior of the basin. It was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now I rest in the center of the basin. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I have to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need to, and please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fish strategies to collect them. Firefly squid. Okay. So, anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual since you arrived? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack I have and having to rebuild, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She sent them to me while I was studying, but before the researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. Started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collections net and my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were here in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened before she died. I can't explain. Is there anything else? What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, huge, larger than any of other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess at some sort of octopus or squid or an anemone. Anemone? I hope I'm saying that right. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I won't face it again. Anything else? Tell me about yourself. Okay, I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological science at Iron Haven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here by myself. Thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had some, or at least a pet out there. Out here, it's just machines. Is there anything else? I have a dog. I'm gonna give you the dog. Good pup. Bet I can't keep him. Hello again. This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pat him. Grinning, the dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes, you should take the dog. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours, if you want it. Sapphire ring. Dude, why did you clean the rest of it up? Don't worry about it. Dog. Let's rest. Duck. Okay. Everything's kind of creepy and glowy here, and I don't like it. Yeah, I can find some cloth later. It's quietly. It's not activated right now. Explosive. Okay. There. Explosive. There we are. Oh, well, never mind. Not dealing with that. Nope. That's terrifying. Laboratory. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn around the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. It's empty. Inspect the equipment on the table. There's some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you don't see any use of them right now. On the other side of the table, you can find a hastily scrawled note. It's not safe, except retaliation. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuation to fort. Look around the floor. You look around the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created those holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Generator. Well, generator sputters and ticks over. Okay. I need Abyssal and the other stuff, so I guess that's going to be a little while before that happens. Okay. Damn it. Balloons. Interesting. Dock. Next to the dock is a derelict camp. Strange symbols are scratched on the sand. What do you want to do? Search the campsite. An extremely rough and worn sheet of fabric is collapsed at the base of some wind supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. Inspect the symbols on the sand. The symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting in this way and that. Some are grouped together into what must be words. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last symbol trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished. Inspect the last symbol more closely. A glint of metal. Fire ring. Take it for yourself. Inspect the footprints. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man, but you don't know much about footprints. Fresh footprints tread carefully. Leave. Rest. Okay, let's keep looking around. It's the photographer. It's the other guy. The rock cut below. There are four large powerful fish shapes carved in the surface into the four great fissures running through the rocks. Shapes carved into its face and four great fissures running through the rock's base. I don't know it once, but I will figure it out. A hammerhead. I don't know. red snapper for the dude. What's this? Oh, it's one of these guys. Barracuda. Consumed grouper. Once dazzling skin, now bleached and eroded, it barely rely. Oh my god, can't read, can't speak. Relieved at a final end. Hell's over here. Okay. What the fuck is that? A ghost chip is what it is. I'm trying to find where the guy is, and I have no goddamn clue anymore. Well, I lost my red snapper. Oh well. Shallows. just a couple more things and then that's done. Let's get some rest. Okay guys, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous videos that I've done, go check out the rest of my YouTube. I have over 600 videos, so there's something for everybody there. If you guys want to watch me stream, go check out my Twitch. Link's in my bio, or not my bio. Link is in the description below. That is what I mean. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. And I hope you guys have a good day and night wherever you are. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!